Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome to this video. In this video, what I'm going to cover with you is opportunity cost, learning the how, or rather not learning the how, learning the who, not the how. Okay, and this is one of the biggest takeaways that I got recently from learning from Russell Brunson, who, if you guys don't know this already, has built like a big company, a SaaS company, one of the fastest growing SaaS companies without any investors, which is a great thing, which means your customers pay for your company, not investors pay for future customers. That's the difference between companies. And one of the biggest takeaways I got was this right here, this concept of the who, not the what, or the who, not the how. So what he was talking about was kind of like most of us entrepreneurs, right? We get into a business and we're like, okay, so we want to start a business, and let me kind of draw it out. You're going to see it backwards, but essentially we're in a business and we want to, let me draw it out real quick. So this is you, and you want to go here, right? That's the journey you want to go on. You want to go to vision, right? We're going to go to vision. We're going to go to a big vision. That's where you want to go. Let's say you want to change someone's life, right? So you want to go from here to changing someone's life. And then you go into business and you turn on your Facebook ad, or you turn on your new funnel, and you're like, shoot, but I need a logo, or shoot, I need to write a video. I need to do video, but I don't know how to do video. What should I say? How should I say it? And then you start going into a rabbit hole, like a rabbit hole. So what that means is it's going to derail you. It's going to take you away from what you're initially, right? So it's going to take you away from actually having to do the vision, execute on the vision. It's taken away from that because what you're going to do now is, let's say you don't know how to do video, right? So for the next 30 days, you devote your time, or let's just say you devote an hour a day for the next 30 days to devote your time to learn how to do videos, right? To learn how to get good on video. You devote your time to that, right? So you're like, I'm going to learn about all things I need to know about how to do videos correctly, right? Perfect. Okay, cool. So here's what you do. So you have a vision. You want to change someone's life, but you know you have to do video because most people in your industry are doing video. Okay. So what's the next step, right? You're like, yeah, I need to start doing video because everybody does video. So instead of going straight to here, you go to here and you go into a rabbit hole, and then you start figuring out, well, I don't know how to do video. What camera should I get? What videos should I get? What lighting should I get? What mic should I get? And you start to go down a rabbit hole, which, you know, can get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and you take away from the vision. Okay. Now, contrast to that is the opportunity cost, right? The who, not the how. Okay. So let's say it takes you 30 hours, and the opportunity cost, I wrote down the definition so you guys can understand this, okay? And these are some questions that you should probably ask yourself in this format. Ask yourself this question so that you can effortlessly go to the next level without having to get this shiny object syndrome or lose focus, because that's one of the things that we do a lot as entrepreneurs is we lose focus. We start going from one shiny object to the next because we don't know what we want. We don't know how to get it. Okay. And most times it's not because you don't know what you want. You do know what you want. You just don't know how to get it. Right. So you try to search all these different things about how to get it. And then eventually you get caught in this vicious cycle where you're like, you're going through here and you keep going in circles and circles and circles, and you never find what you're looking for. Right. So, what I'm telling you here is that this opportunity cost is this, right? Let me take this real quick. So, okay. Opportunity cost, the loss of potential gain from other alternatives when one alternative is chosen. Okay. So let's break this down, right? The opportunity cost, right? So let's say I want to do video. It takes me, let's say I charge $30 an hour, or $100 an hour. Make this easy. $100 an hour, and I devote 30 days of a 1 hour day to learn how to do video. Okay. Now imagine that 30 days times 100, right? So I devoted 1 hour. Okay. So it cost me 30 hours times $100. You can't see that, but $30 times $100 is going to equal up to $3,000. $3,000 of my time is spent learning how to do video and confusing myself in the process about what mic should I use, what recording software should I use, what lighting should I do, where should I do it at, what should I look like, what should I say. All those things go into account when you're doing how to do a video, right? How do I do a video? Because you know that the video helps with the vision, but you don't know how to do the video. So you get caught from here, you get taken to, how do I do a video? So the opportunity cost is something that you have to ask yourself. So let's just say you do that, right? You devote 30 hours to learning how to do video. You're going to master how to do videos, sell from videos in 30 days with 30 hours, right? That's $3,000 worth of your time. $3,000 worth of your time, okay? Now, contrast to that, what I mean by opportunity cost is what if, stop thinking about the what or the how, stop thinking about how to, think about who. Who already knows how to do videos, who already has a success blueprint, who already knows the mics, who already knows what lighting should I use, what should I say in my videos, how should I say it, when should I do the videos, who has that information. So if you can pay someone, since you already know this, you already know what you want, you just have to figure out who it is that has it, right? So what you could do is post in a group or search on Facebook, videos for entrepreneurs or something like that, videography for entrepreneurs. Or you can go into any big Facebook group that's entrepreneur circled, like the circle of entrepreneurship or digital marketing. And you just ask in there, hey, who's the best at teaching how to sell from videos, from what should I buy, what should I use, how should I do it, and when's the best time to do it? Who's the best that I'm willing to pay for it? Because we've already established your opportunity cost. It costs you $3,000 in your time and effort to learn how to do this, okay? So if you can spend, because it's the same exact money, right? It's the same exact money, and now you're 30 days down the road, you haven't done anything, you stopped implementing because you have to wait till you do a video to actually deploy your new business. So you have your 30 days behind the person that started and got the who. You're 30 days behind. So now what you have to do is you have to make up for that time. So you're like in this constant rat race and you're like running and never getting there, right? So you go into a Facebook group and you ask who already has what I want and how much do you charge? Okay. So let's just say this person that's going to teach you how to do a video or can do it for you will charge you $200. Okay, now your question will become the question you would ask yourselves. This is questions to ask yourself, because you ask better questions, you get better answers, right? The goal is this: can I pay someone less than $3,000, which is worth my time, to write the same thing? Okay. And then my answer will be yes, because it's the same value, right? It's the same value to me. My time is worth the same exact time for them to get in a shorter period of time, and probably better than me because they've already studied this. They've already done this. Like, so if I can pay someone less than $3,000 to do what I want to do for less and for less time, I've freed up my time. I've given more opportunity to what I can be focusing my next 30 hours or my next 30 days on, focusing something that I know that will propel me towards my vision, right? It's kind of like this. So it's kind of like a contractor, right? When you're starting to build a house, let's just look up there. You see it backwards, but I'm going to explain it to you so you can understand. It's kind of like building a house, right? Let me move my head over here. It's like building a house. So family comes to you and wants, that's the family over there. You guys can't tell I don't write very nice. Okay. And their goal, right? This is like broken land. This is land that's like that's just there, right? Family comes to you or comes to someone and says, hey, I want to build a house. Typically they'll come to a contractor, right? The contractor typically builds a house, right? But the contractor knows better. So the contractor is not going to build the house for them. So what they'll do is the family will go and look at the house or look at the place that they want to build the house on. Right there, right? That's the gravel and all the place the future home is going to be. And they see the vision that they want. They want that nice house there. So the contractor, they give this contractor big cash flow. They give him money. And what the contractor does is he curates or he basically distributes the money that he got to his people so that the vision can be accomplished. Okay, this is opportunity cost. Imagine if this contractor right here, right there, kept the money, but spent all his time trying to figure out how to build a house, right? How do I build a house from scratch? Now he has to go back to college. Now he has to get a builder's license. Now he has to get a plumber's license. Now he has to get an electrician's license. Now he has to, figure out how to get workers for those particular things. Or he can use the money that he gets from here, from this big deal right here, to go pay a plumber, saves him time, gets it done right so he doesn't have to go back, pays an electrician to do the electricity, and then pays a builder to build the house for him, right? Now, these people, where are they? These people got their house. These people got their house in 30 days or less because he was able to curate the information, curate the money, and distribute the wealth so that these people had money, so now they're happy. This guy got a little bit of cash flow. They got their house, so everybody's happy. And it's a ongoing flywheel, which means the faster you do this, the bigger and bigger and bigger it gets, okay? But the contrary, if you're the contractor right now and you want to become a plumber, electrician, and then a builder at the same time, you spend more time doing that. And then guess what? It takes you, let's just say conservatively, you're the contractor right now, right? You're the visionary for your company. But you're doing everything. Boom. You're doing your websites. You're doing your copywriting. You're doing your sales videos. You're doing your selling. You're doing your systems, all that stuff. And then it's a negative flywheel because you keep doing more of things that don't propel you in the next step, that you go down rabbit holes. And eventually you're 3 years in and 50 steps behind the person that just curated the people, got this income right here, said, I will build it for you. And then all he did was, I'll just get a plumber to put the nice stuff in there. I got an electrician to do the electricity. I got the builder to build the house, and they already have teams. So I'm focusing not on the how do I build a house, but who can help me build this house for me, right? And how much do they cost? So if I know how much they cost for each, well, I need to know how many workers you guys going to bring in, how long is it going to take, so on and so forth. And then I can go back and tell this customer here that wants to build a brand new house, I can tell them, hey, listen, so for all of the stuff, it's going to cost us about approximately $30,000 in labor, plus whatever you need to spend for the house. You're going to spend for the bricks and the tile and all that stuff. And I'm sure the family, you'll tell the family, go, you can go to over there and just go check at you can go check at a like Home Depot or something, see what you like, and we'll put it in for you. Now the supplies will be you, and we'll just do the house itself. That we'll build the house, but you tell us what you want. Okay, so now the family's got the vision accomplished because this visionary, you, has helped them get that. Okay, so that's the difference between opportunity cost and figuring out who, not how. So if this helped you guys out, I want you guys to drop in the comments what it helped you out with, what kind of like shift in your mind did it help you with, and what you're actually, who are you a who for? Okay, does that make sense? Like, let's say, for example, you are trying to build something, but you don't know what to build. Well, figure out who has built something that you want, right? Figure out who has what you want. See if you can charge for the time. And then, like, let's say, for example, you want to be a funnel builder. Who has become a funnel builder prior? And then you just go find them and see how much they charge for an hour or charge to teach you. And let's just say it's $1,000. So whatever you're good at now, you're going to go and talk about what you're good at now so you can be someone else's who. So let's say, for example, you want to be a funnel builder, but right now you're really good at copywriting. So go curate copywriting for, $100 a copywriting sales letter, right? Takes you $100. You get 10 people to write a sales letter for 10 different entrepreneurs, which gives you the $1,000, which now you can go learn from the funnel builder who teaches you exactly what they did to become a funnel builder. And now you've taken away the time that it took you to learn that stuff. And also you didn't have to make any of the mistakes. There's two types of learning. There's learning from your own mistakes and learning from someone else's mistakes. And this is one of the biggest takeaways that I got recently. And the reason why I'm doing these videos is so that you guys can learn with me. And you can take this journey with you and take these epiphany bridges and take these like, oh, snap. Oh, man, that makes so much sense. Those kind of deals. Like, I want you to have those. And so if it's backwards, that's fine. But I want you to listen to what I'm saying is like the opportunity cost. If it costs you more time, like, so let's say, for example, you cut your own grass, right? That's fine. I cut my own grass because I enjoy it, right? But let's say I start getting busy at 6 p.m. every Saturday, right? But I'm like, I have to cut my grass. And so I have to curate more time to cutting my grass. Or what I can do, if my time is worth $100 an hour, why don't I pay someone $20 to do it better than me? And I can use my time for more valuable things or more effective things that I believe that will help me take to the next level, right? Or finding someone that can help me get to the next level, right? So, and twofold comes here. You've been able to give someone an opportunity to work for you, right? You've given them money and you saved yourself time. So, you become a who for someone else until you can afford to get enough who's for your own business. Okay. So, like I said, if you are a plumber, go see if you can become the plumber for an electrician, enough electricians that they'll pay you money so that you can become a contractor instead. Okay. So if you're a plumber, let's say you're a specialist right now, right? And you're a plumber and you're like, I don't make a lot of money. I don't have $3,000 to make a house or $20,000 to make a house, right? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. How can I become a contractor, right? So you say, well, the contractor says it costs about $5,000 to work with me. I'll teach you everything I know and I'll get you your first deal, or I'll help you get your first deal. Okay, perfect. That's fine. So what you do is you're like, well, I don't know where to start. Well, what if you can go to the electrician and say, hey, everybody that you do business with, can I be a plumber for them? And I'll charge you $100. I'll charge you less than the people here, because you're becoming the who for this guy and you're not learning how to do his job, because he's going to teach you this. He's going to teach you how to curate these people. Okay. And in the process, when you become someone else's who, you learn how to get who's. I don't know if that's kind of a hard concept, but I'm trying to make it easier. Is that if you're a plumber and you want to get to the contractor level, which you do, which is a visionary, you can become a who for him, charge a little bit of money, become a who for him, charge a little bit of money. And let's say he said $5,000 to become a contractor. Well, I'll charge him $500. I'll charge him $500. So I only need, I'll charge him 100 and I'll charge him 100, right? And he's worth $1,000, right? So I need 5 from him, 5 from him. That's it. I just need 5 from him, 5 from him, and I can go and learn from him who makes more money than both of them, all 3 of them combined, right? So the opportunity cost, that visionary level, is so much higher, and the return on investment in terms of time, energy, and money is so much better, and you don't get caught in that negative flywheel, that negative like burnout. And I learned this recently, okay? Because for a very long time, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do this, I'm trying to do this. And so my mindset has changed to becoming that guy, to contract, to get people that can do this, that can do this, and to do this, right? So what I want you guys to do right now is hit the like button. Also, comment your biggest takeaways and what you are a who to, or who you're looking for, so that we can kind of collaborate and I can help you, or you can help me, right? Or you can help someone else. So this is twofold. You can hire people, or you can be hired if you want to. If not, that's totally fine. But I wanted to give you that information so you guys can take and use it in your future. So with that being said, comment below your biggest takeaway and what you are a who to, like what are you good at that someone can pay you for, or what you're looking for to get done so that you can pay someone else.